Alright, I've got the Amazfit Active 2 here, and let's just not waste any time. Let's just pull this tab, like so. Open it up through here. Alright. And here's what the sides look like. Discover Amazing, here's the side. I already own a GTR 4 limited edition, which I actually have right here, so I did want to do like a quick comparison. I'll do that in another video, but at the very least, I wanted to upgrade a little bit. This one has the newer sensors. It has 5 satellite positioning instead of 6. And let's just get right into this. Overall though, I wanted something new. They updated this to the new firmware and it runs at like 30 FPS now. So I wanted to get something that can get back into the 60 FPS space. And guys, this was something that did interest me because I wasn't sure if it was going to look like this, because you can see the images kind of look like a brushed steel. But it is actually stainless steel, so it looks just as nice as something like the GTR 4 limited edition, which is great. The only thing it doesn't have is the crown, of course. But let's just get right into it. Discover Amazing. And I'm just going to pull this out. And here is the watch. Now this is brushed right here. This is that coating that I thought the entire watch was going to have, which almost has this feminine vibe to it, so I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. But the fact of the matter that all of this is stainless steel makes it look really nice. Here it is side by side with the GTR 4 limited edition. Slightly smaller, as you guys can see. So it's more unisex, but overall it does look nice. The band, definitely very lightweight, almost feels like flimsy, but it's $99. I am not complaining, especially because I'm going to go ahead and swap out the bands right now. I already have my band ready. This one actually uses 20mm bands, so make sure that you get 20mm and not 22 like their other GTR and Amazfit products. And I'll leave a link to this particular watch band in the description if you guys are like me and you like this style of watch band. Let's just get this right on and go through the sign-in process real quick. Hopefully it's not dead. Alright, so you use the bottom button to turn it on, and while it is turning on, what you do get is papers on the side. You'll get your charging adapter on the right side. Now this time around they did not include a cable, so you're just going to get your charging adapter, and because of that what they do is give you a Type-C port and you just plug it in. It kind of makes it more convenient because you can just take this around, be on the go, and you have your USB-C charging cable. You can easily just plug it in here and you'll be good to go. As you can see, you have the Amazfit branding here, and then plug it in into your computer or into an outlet and you're good to go. And then that's as simple as that. Now of course it doesn't have the wireless charging like the Amazfit GTR 4 limited edition does. This one has full-on wireless charging, so you can attach it to your phone and whatnot, or a power bank, and it'll charge up, which is very nice to have. But this is a $100 device and this is a $250 device, so we have to take that into consideration. And when you do take that into consideration, these two look very similar side by side. This one actually has less bezel than this one, which I do love. They both have like a 3D glass effect. Of course this one's much more dramatic, but this one is still beautiful in general, and it's more speedy with the latest tech that Amazfit has, especially when it's more optimized for the latest software. All you gotta do is go and set it up, just put English, and you just pull out the Zep app. So we're gonna go ahead and add a device, hit watch, got it, and then allow it to scan it, and we're just going to hit pair here, and then good to go. Scan it like that, and then allow it to pair. So now we're pairing, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pair it together, and we're done. Simple as that. Now it's just going to finish initializing, and then you're good to go. As you guys can see, we're already set up here. Not a big fan of this watch face, so I'm definitely going to change that. And it looks like it saved a lot of my data from my previous watches, including the fact that it's on do not disturb and everything already. As you can see, we're done here. Now we just turn on Bluetooth calling. We have all of our watch faces here. So for me, I like classic simplicity. I'm just going to download that real quick. And it's as simple as that when it comes to downloading watch faces. As soon as it synchronizes, you see it's now going to pop up on here. And now that I'm out, let me get out of do not disturb mode. You guys can see there's the watch face. Take that off, and as you guys can see, it's very smooth. Here's your app drawer. Only thing, of course, you do not have the digital crown, so if you want to go into an app, you have to tap from here. On the other devices, it's kind of like an Apple Watch where you can kind of zoom in, but you can't zoom into the app directly. You would have to zoom in and then tap the app, but this is still great. So overall, very nice watch. Looks very clean, much more minimal than something like the GTR 4 limited edition. So as you guys can see, it does look very classy. So very good watch overall. You have multiple different features like your readiness, your heart rate. You can just tap there to measure, and it shouldn't take more than like 10 seconds to measure your heart rate. There you go. It's about 6 seconds, 7 seconds, so not bad at all, and that's in real time. Then you have all of your workouts here, which you can also activate by pushing down here, but I'm going to go ahead and change that in the settings, so that way when I am, and one thing you can also do, you have always on display settings, so I have that as always on. Then you always turn on wake to wrist, but these are all turned on already just because. And then I like having the vibrant icons personally. I've always thought they looked the nicest, so I always switch to that just because they have a nice clean design to it. I'm gonna make another video comparing it with this watch in general. Right now it's just downloading the map materials around me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a comparison later. These of course have a $150 price difference, so this one being $250 and this one being $99. So for a $99 watch, this is very impressive stuff.